Hey, 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 hey. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Junior's World of Soul. I am back with the new video. Y'all, as y'all can hear, I came in with Lucy Pearl, Don't Mess With My Man. Y'all cannot tell me that beginning of that record does not sound good. When you have, it's a little, drum come in, and then the guitar comes in, and then Raphael does some little vocalizing, and then the beat comes in, and it just sounded so good. And y'all can't tell me that that beat didn't sound so good. Just a classic record. But my homie Kerr was playing this last weekend when we went vinyl digging, and he was playing his Raphael Sadiq playlist. So, like, it was so many Raphael joints coming on or whatever. But then when this came on and he blasted, I was in the car in the back seat and I lost it. And I was like, yo, this sounds so good. You know what I'm saying? So for me, this another reason why this proves why Raphael Sadiq is a top 3 producer of mine of all time. Like, he's one of the best. I always say he took what Curtis Mayfield left and he just ran with it, you know what I mean? So he's just so dope. But I couldn't stop playing it, and I was playing it every day. So I was like, you know what? To open up this new video, I was like, why not play the joint? And the joint sounds good, and it's a classic joint, a classic 2000s joint. So definitely Lucy Pearl, Don't Mess With My Man, dope record. But before I get started with the video, I want to thank everybody, and I mean everybody, that tweeted, reposted, watch my 20th anniversary video about the Velvet Rope and how that album changed my life. You got to know Junior and so much more. Like, it was very personal to me, so I really appreciate people for retweeting it and really connecting to it. I mean, I even cried in the video, so it was a dope video. Got a lot out, it was just a stress reliever, but I just wanted to show how that album really changed my life when I was 11. So again, I want to really appreciate that. But anyway, what this video is about, I'm ready to give y'all some R&B bangers for y'all. And this week I have 5 for y'all, and y'all already know why we do the weekly current R&B bangers is because we want to continue to prove to mainstream that R&B is not dead, because R&B is alive and well, because it's not the popular gender right now, because they did a poll and hip-hop is the popular gender. So right now R&B is not popular, so everybody is so ready to say it's dead. And it's not dead. It's alive and well. I do these current R&B bangers every week to prove to y'all and to prove to mainstream that y'all lying to the public, because it's not true. And I like my homie on Twitter, Call Me Dollar. He says that, R&B is alive because we have our R&B artists that don't sell like that, but they sell out at their shows. So that just goes to show you that R&B is not dead. So please, y'all, do not be fooled by the mainstream BS, for real. But y'all know I can rant about this all day. I don't want to keep y'all too long, so let's go. I want to get into these 5 bangers for y'all that deserves the mainstream love. So let's get this started with my girl Vivian Green, who just released her 6th album, VGVI or VG6 or whatever she wants to call it. And I talked about it on R&B bangers for maybe the past 3 months. I talked about it because clearly she had a new album coming out, and I talked about 3 bangers. And the first joint is the joint that's out. She got the video out. The joint is called I Don't Know. And if you don't know it, here's a sample, and get ready to sing along, because the song is doing really good on Urban AC and all that good stuff, which I find very unfair, but it is what it is. And here is I Don't Know. Here we go. Yeah, so this is the single that's out right now. Vivian Green actually has the video out. She looks really good in the video. The video is dope. Who did the video? I'm not too sure who directed the video. Kwame's in the video. He DJing. They at a party. It's definitely that 90s flavor. The song definitely gives you that 90s flavor. So, I don't know. It's out. I'm going to put the video on the more info box. Y'all can check it out. Then, a month later, you know, when the album is getting close, everybody starts releasing singles. So, the next single she released was called Promise. And that joint was dope just as well. And if y'all haven't heard it, and if y'all haven't been watching the R&B bangers, and maybe this is your first time, this joint is called Promise, and it goes a little something like this. I don't know what the future holds. Yeah, I'm here. I can't promise. I can't promise, but I don't know what the future holds. I'm here. Woo! Yes, y'all can bother me all you want. Yes. Look, the song is just out. I'm still learning the joint, but it's all good. But I do like this joint because what's crazy about this song is the fact that me and my mom had a topic about this song and the lyrics. And it was like, it hit home after the conversation we had, and she had released it that day. So when I was on the phone with Mom, I was like, yo, Vivian Green just did a song. And I was like, Mom, I'll send it to you. And she was like, wow. When she heard it, she was like, yo, we was just talking about this. I was like, I know, right? So that was one of the joints that she brought out. So then maybe, I think a week before the album came out, I think last week, she released another joint from it, and the joint was called Mutual Feelings. And this song, she said she kind of had to dig deep, and she was scared to release it. She didn't want to go there, but sometimes with songs and art, you want to go there, and it makes good music. And I thought it was a dope joint. So here's Mutual Friends, and give y'all a nice little sample of that, and here we go. I hate you, and I know you hate me too. Ain't no coming back from this. Woo! Yes. I love that joint for real. And you know, that kind of, hit home a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? When I heard it, I was like, dang, Vivian, I understand when you don't want to go back into those spots sometimes, but sometimes you have to, and it brings out, good music. You know what I'm saying? But, so when I heard those three joints, I was hyped. So I was like, yes, I pre-ordered it. I was like, I'm ready for the album. So, of course, when the album came out, of course, I downloaded it. I was like, let me download this album, but I didn't get a chance to listen to it. But finally, I got a chance to listen to this album, and I love it. It gives you the 80s and 90s, like old school hip-hop vibes, but it's still R&B, it's still soulful, but yet it's current. And I feel like everybody can connect to this album because of the topics that discuss. You know, she's discussing topics about love, hurt, and social issues. Who can't relate to that? You know what I'm saying? And I think the album is dope. My favorites are Vibes, That's What Love Can Do, First Time, Sunglasses. She spit on there. I love the part where she says, I don't need auto-tune. I can actually sing on key. I said, Vivian, you bet to read them. That's all I said. When I heard it, I rewind that part and said, Vivian, you better read. I'm going to put that on my Instagram, that part right there, so people can get a clue on what she's saying. But anyway, that's a favorite of mine. And then the one song that I'm starting off current R&B bangers is a song where she's talking about the state of the world. And it deals with the current problems that we're definitely dealing with. Because right now, and I even did a video about it, and I did the songs that I like about the state of the world, and I said I wish artists would put it more in their music, and maybe if they did, we can get it played on radio. And I love that Vivian Green put this on her album. The song is called Stop Sleeping, See the Light, and It's the last song on the album, and it has a nice beat, because I know, you know, what I don't want is you get the message and you can't really dance to it and you're not really connecting to it, because everybody is fine to have a ballad, but right now, this generation, they like to party, so you want to get them with a beat, but then it has a positive message too, or a powerful message, I should say. And this one definitely does. It's called, again, Stop Sleeping, See the Light. And it goes a little something like this. Get up! Get up! No. Woo! Yes, that's like, yo, we don't even know who we are, but they don't want you to know who we are. Like, that part right there got me when I was listening to this song. I was like, yo, we need songs like this. And this song right now, to me, should be getting played on mainstream radio. For sure. With the problems we dealing with ESPN, you know, letting go homegirl, that ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? And then the stuff with the president of the United States, it's just crazy. And right now, we need music that, you know, really shows the younger generation what's going on in this world. And this song, you know how everybody want to say they stay woke, and that's kind of the hashtag on Twitter, stay woke. Well, this song to me, Vivian Green is saying, listen, if y'all want to say stay woke, y'all better be about it. Instead of tweeting about it and saying I'm woke and people need to stay woke, be about it. And that's why I think this song is really powerful. I feel like this could be like a, you know, a protest type of record. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're walking down the street trying to protest. You know what I'm saying? This can be a dope record. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I felt like with, you know, I do R&B bangers. I feel like we all have a platform, and I feel like with this song, Vivian Green has a platform where people is listening to her music. Why not talk about it? And this song can be played on mainstream radio right now because it's current, it has a beat to it, and it can really connect on what's going on in the world, and we need that right now. So that's why I started current R&B bangers off with Stop Sleeping, See the Light. But going back to Vivian Green's album, it's a dope album. You won't be disappointed. To me, I feel like Vivian Green and Kwame's music chemistry is amazing. I love Vivid. I love this album. Really support this. So, and another thing, there's no excuse on why, you know, PDs and radio personalities say, oh, you know, R&B is so slow and it don't connect. That's a lie, because if you listen to this album, this younger generation can dance to it, they can sing to it, they can do whatever to it. So she is definitely connected to the young. So that's false if you're trying to say that this album don't. But again, support Vivian Green. This album is dope. I brought it. I definitely support it. It's good R&B music. Like I said, it got the hip-hop vibes, and it's just a dope album. So, Vivian Green, VG6, cop that. Alrighty. Love talking about that. Love going in when we talk about social issues and all that. But the next artist is coming from my girl, Syleena Johnson, my soul sister, I call, who also can read. Hello. But Syleena has a new album coming out called Rebirth of Soul, where she's covering soul classics, and she's making them her own. It's kind of giving me a thing of a classic album that I like by Joss Stone called The Soul Sessions, where she did that, and she did songs that, you know, were kind of like B-sides or people didn't really know about, and she did them, and I think it's a classic to me. So it's kind of making me think about that when Selena's doing this. But I can't wait, because I love Selena's voice. I just love her voice. Her voice just does something to me. And but anyway, I talked about Syleena on about 3 weeks ago because her first single came out, We Did It. And the original song was done by her pop, Slide Johnson. And I knew the song, and I remember trying to tell my mom about, you know, Syleena had a new song, and then when I sent it to her, she was like, Junior, we knew this. But the song is dope. I actually like Selena's version better than the original. I'm sorry. That means that Syleena did her thing on it. And here's We Did It. And here we go. Doing, but we did it. Yes, we did now. Woo! But we did it. Woo! Love that. I love it. I love her version. I love it. It's smooth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just love it. You know what I'm saying? And like I always say, I think Syleena's voice does something to me. And it really does. And I just love when she sings. It's just that soul that comes out of her. That's what I really, really like about her. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I gotta respect her pops. And I gotta play this version because my family loves this version. And I've been hearing this version all my life. And don't get me wrong, I like it. But again, I like Syleena's better. But out of respect, I'm going to play y'all the original. And here is her father's version. And here we go. Doing, but we did it. Ha! I love the only thing, like the whole song, Syleena like literally did exactly everything in this song, but when he was like, we did it, girl, she's just like, we did it now. You know what I mean? But I just like Syleena's version better. I know my family is like, oh, you tried it, but it is what it is. But I'm not trying to debate on whose is, I kind of am, but I'm not trying to say his is bad. You know what I'm saying? I've been hearing his version all my life, but I love Syleena's version because just her vocals to me just does something to me. But that was the first single from her album Rebirth of Soul. And then my brother hit me and was like, yo, bro, like Syleena got a new joint out. And I was like, oh, from the new album. And he was like, yeah, but it's actually one of your favorites. I was like, from who? And he was like, from Betty Swan. And I said, hold up. Which one did she do? She did A Victim of a Foolish Heart or she did Make Me Yours? And he was like, she did Make Me Yours. I was like, no, Syleena did not do it to me. No, she didn't do it to me. I was like, let me check it right now. And when I went and checked it, I said, oh shit, Syleena did the damn thing. That's all I got to say. And this is the second on R&B Bangers. It is entitled Make Me Yours. And Syleena, I'm so proud of this record. But here we go. I want to get to the right part too, but here we go. I don't care what nobody say. I want you for always. Now that I've found you, I want to stay around. So make me yours. Make me yours. Dude. Woo. Oh, God. And it's like very smooth. You know what I'm saying? And even though she's remaking it, but it's so smooth. And to me, I think she definitely did the song justice. I kept playing it over and over and over. I was like, yes, I'm so hyped for this album because now I know what she's doing. She's doing nothing but covers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just excited about this. But we need to support this. And I tell you why. Because if somebody like Sam Smith or Adele or Justin Timberlake or Robin Thicke did a record like this, mainstream will be playing it like crazy, and then people are, oh my God, they're bringing soul music back. No, we need to support this record, and what I can say, this can be played on mainstream radio, and I'm talking about the Z100s and the KTUs, I'm talking about the New York stations, or the, what is it, 104.3 out here in Baltimore, or 99.5, it's still R&B, but it's still popish. I can see Adele do a song like this. I can see Sam Smith making a song like this. You know what I'm saying? But Syleena should definitely get the same respect because the song is dope. And she deserves the same love. And like I said, it's mainstreamish, but that soul is still there, but it's still a little popish. You know what I'm saying? But Rebirth of Soul, November the 10th. I am so hyped about this album. Syleena, I can't wait. You know I pre-ordered it. I have it. I told you that on Twitter today. I'm hyped and I pre-ordered. It's already done. But come on now. I'm going to play Syleena's version, and I'm not going to play the original version by Betty Swan. I can't do that. So here's Betty Swan's version. And it goes a little something like this. So make me yours, make me yours. Ah, I love that, I love that. Oh God, classic record. But again, y'all, Syleena Johnson's Rebirth the Soul, November the 10th. You can pre-order it right now. Support this album, please, please. Alrighty, the next artist is one of my favorite artists out there right now. He deserves so much shine. I want him to get so much shine. I'm talking about my boy Corey L. Now his artistry-wise, this dude is on another level. Like, he writes and produces everything himself. I talked about Corey a lot last year because he released his EP Till They Know, and it's on iTunes, and I think it's on his SoundCloud page if I'm not mistaken. But the album is dope. It's inspirational. It's like he's a triple threat on it. He's singing, he's spitting, he produces, he writes, everything, and it's just so dope. So, you know, after he released that, he went overseas, you know what I'm saying, and he was performing over there and all that good stuff. But then after a while, I was on Twitter like, bro, we need some new music. Where the new music at? I'm ready for the new music. And then finally, 3 weeks ago, he blazed us with a banger that I talked about on Current R&B Bangers 3 weeks ago. And the joint is called Already Know. And I love it, and you should love it. And it goes a little something like this. Here we go. Don't already know. Woo! No, I know you. No, I know you. Already know. Woo! So y'all know I've been playing this like crazy. You know, I love the joint. I was like, yo, I told Corey, yo, you did it again. I was so excited because now I know he definitely has new music coming. So maybe a day ago, Corey posted on his IG, he was like, you know, he hated his life 3 weeks ago. And he decided to make a song about it. So he released it Monday. And as a fan of his, that kind of hurt. Because when you try to, you see somebody really going through something. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you're a fan of this artist, you like their music, and when you see they're kind of depressed or, you know, they're not liking life right now, and to see somebody post something like that, it kind of got me, and I was like, damn. But then I was like, you know what, Corey, as an artist, I know he's going to write himself out of this because he's that dope of an artist. So I was like, yo, dude's going to write himself out of it. You know, hopefully, you know, that'll pass, and he wrote a great song, and for me, I think he did that. And I think he did that. The song is called 7. I guess he wrote the song at 7 at night or 7 in the morning. I can't think of when he said, but it was 7. He starts saying it's 7 or something like that. But it's a dope record. I just love it when you put your truth into your music, and you can definitely hear the truth and how he's feeling, and I think that was great. So here's the song is called 7, and it goes a little something like this. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. Woo! I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. So when I heard it, it was like, it feels dark, and you can tell that he was definitely in a dark space. And you know, now after listening to it, I think he might have wrote himself out of this feeling, because just to see somebody going through that, it's not cool. And for me, Corey, this is from somebody that's definitely a fan of your music. Yo, you have a gift. You know what I'm saying? God gives people certain gifts, and you have a gift. And, you know, you are definitely inspiring for real, because when I heard Till They Know EP, I was playing it every day for like 2-3 months, because you definitely put yourself into your music. And, you know, God gave you a gift, and I don't want you to feel like, you know what I'm saying, life is not great and you're not here for a reason. You're put on earth for a reason. Clearly, I connected to your music, and if one person can connect to your music, that's really what matters. And that's what I feel about these videos. If one person connects to it and they understand what I'm trying to do, then obviously we're doing what God has gave us this gift to do. And I feel like with your artistry, you have a gift, and I really want you to keep doing music and keep putting your truth into music. If you got to write yourself or produce yourself out of whatever funk you in, yo, do that, because yo, you're a really dope artist. And like I told you, you're one of my favorites, because artistry wise, you're in another level, because not a lot of people produce, write, and rap and do all this. So yo, you're dope, and I want you to continue to keep making good music. But like I said, yo, I listened to Manifest Destiny and Till They Know. I put it up on my IG today. So yo, for real, keep doing your thing, and hopefully you're out of this funk that you was in. But the song is dope, and I can't wait for this album to come. So y'all, that is 7 coming from my boy Corey L. Alrighty, so the next artist I found on my favorite website, YouKnowIGotSoul.com, and a website that I feel like represents R&B soul the right way, unlike other websites that just uses R&B to get some clicks, but that's neither here nor there. But the artist I found on there, her name is Rachel Kerr, and all I have to say is this girl sings. Now, if y'all been watching Junior's World of Soul, anything on Junior's World of Soul, current R&B bangers, y'all know I'm here for the vocals. And this girl sings. Now, again, her name is Rachel Kerr. She's from the UK. She sung with Brandy. She sung with Lauryn Hill. She sung with Kirk Franklin. And, you know, Rachel, and a lot of people feel like she is the bridge to kind of connect contemporary R&B to gospel, or how they say inspirational music. And I think with her, they feel like she can reach a mainstream audience, and I feel like she can. And with this ballad that she has entitled Alive, she's definitely headed in the right direction. And this song is about you basically surviving troubled times, and I think everybody can connect to this song. It's such a dope song. Again, this girl is singing on the record, and again, the joint is called Alive. And here we go. Play y'all a good sample. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. Woo! Oh my God, y'all, I wish I could play this whole record, because this girl sings, and this song is powerful. It's just like how I was talking about Vivian Green, Stop Sleeping, See the Light. This song we need right now, because the world we're in, we are in some troubled times right now, and we need songs to really speak to this younger generation about what their life is and what we're going through right now. We don't need all these party records. We need songs like this that speaks to the soul. And I know if Rachel was at First Baptist Church of Christ and the Church of Christ or whatever church, AME, Baptist, all that. She will be tearing this up and will bring tears to people's eyes. I'm telling you. And this song made me tear up because right now I am going through something that's a little personal right now. And, you know, even though you try to put some good on the outside, it still really affects you inside. So when I really, really heard this joint, it kind of really hit my soul. You know, when you need a record that really, really touched you, it like this one really, really did. And then it really got to a part where she just went in. And it was like, I just broke. When I heard it 2 days ago, I heard it. And it just touched me. And yo, like that choir came in and it was a rap. Like just listen to this part. I want to get to a good part where she takes it to church, y'all. Here we go. Woo! I'm alive. I'm alive. Woo! Yeah! I'm alive. I'm alive. Woo! I'm alive. Like, she killed it at the end. She really took it to church, and that's what really got me. And I'm like, you know what? You think about what you're going through, but you wake up every day. Every day is a new day to face new challenges. And if you survive that day and you wake up, you got through it. So it's like, why be down? You know what I'm saying? You still living, you still breathing. So I really, really, really appreciate Rachel for making a record like this. And this is what music is supposed to do. Music is supposed to connect to your soul. And this is what this song do. And again, this girl sings, and she can sing her face off. So I'm going to check out more music from her because I see she has an EP entitled Unboxed. And she has so much stuff. And I'm definitely going to check her out. And I'm going to put all her stuff in the more info box. I want y'all to check her out as well because she is just dope. She's just dope. And I just love a person that can sing. And Rachel can sing. So Alive by Rachel Kerr. Definitely I want y'all to check that out. Last artist is coming from one of the realest girls in the R&B game right now, my girl K Michelle. And K has a new album coming out. She's entitled The People That I Used to Know. So 2 years ago, K Michelle released More Issues Than Vogue that was so terribly underappreciated by mainstream audience. It was ridiculous. She didn't even get nominated for some awards she should have been nominated for, which I thought was very unfair. She made a great, great album, but that's neither here nor there. What I love about Kay, as long as her fans are getting it, it really doesn't matter. The accolades, whatever. As long as I know my fans are getting it and I'm selling out shows and they singing my songs back to me, that's all that matters. So, you know, she has a new album coming out again. I said the title is called The People That I Used to Know. And she released 2 songs already. It was Birthday and Either Way with Chris Brown. But this joint that Kay just released is called Make This Song Cry. This is the song that I love, that I want Kay to make. And I'm telling you, this song is dope. It's, you could definitely tell she was inspired by Jay's song Cry. But it's just a dope record. And here we go. It goes a little something like this. Now, we all know that Kay puts her personal life into her music. Like, whatever's going on in her life, Kay puts it into her music. So I'm wondering if this song is about Mr. Sims. I hope not, because I liked him and her as a couple. I really do. I think he definitely, you know, brought Kay down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't with all that arguing and back and forth with people. But I hope those two are still together. But she definitely said that she was angry and she spazzed out on this song. You know what I'm saying? So I hope this is not, you know, her song to Mr. Sims. I hope not, because I really like them as a couple. But this song is smooth. It's dope. Kay is putting her soul into it, as you can hear. If you hear her vocals, she's definitely bringing the soul. That's one thing about Kay that I like. She puts her all into a record, and you know she puts her soul and her heart into it. So this record is dope. You know, Kay, this will be the anthem for the chicks. So make this song cry. I don't know when her album is coming out exactly, but now she got 3 joints. So I'm ready for it, because Kay, her albums has been dope. You know, Rebellious Soul, Anybody Want to Buy a Heart, and More Issues in Vogue. I think all 3 albums are dope. So Kay just brings dope albums. So I know this album is going to be as dope as well. And again, it's called The People That I Used to Know. And this song is called Make This Song Cry. So those are your 5 bangers for the week, y'all. Vivian Green's powerful record, Stop Sleeping, See the Light. Syleena Johnson with her cover of Make Me Yours. Corey L with his heartfelt 7. Rachel Kerr with her powerful church-inspired Alive. And K. Michelle will Make the Song Cry. As y'all can see, every song that I gave y'all has a different style. Different style of R&B, but it's still R&B. And you know, radio DJs and PDs are quick to say, oh, you know, R&B artists don't want to connect, it's too slow. That's not true. I just gave y'all 5 different songs that has a whole different style, and it can connect to everybody. So R&B is still alive. PDs, stop playing. Give these songs the well-deserved. You know, these songs, God, I get so mad and I'll be wanting to go off. But PDs, please give these songs the recognition they deserve, really, because they really deserve it. And I hope you guys go support it. You know, I can't wait for Selena's album to come out, K. Michelle's album come out. I'm going to be following up more on Rachel Kerr. My boy Corey L, I hope he's coming out with an EP. He got a date up that he put up with this picture that said October 17th. So maybe we might get another EP. And I will be playing Vivian Green VGVI, VG6, whatever she want to call it. I'm going to be playing that joint out because I love it and I think it's dope. So y'all go support R&B. It really deserves the recognition, you know, like every other artist. Like I always say, you play an artist 100 times an hour, maybe for 50 of those, can we get some other artists, or even 10 of those times play a different artist, an underground artist out on SoundCloud, Automac, or anything else. Let's give these artists some exposure that they definitely deserve, because then once other people hear it, then they're like, oh, I like it, and then when word travels, then this artist can get, you know, popular just like the Beyoncés and the Rihannas and the Drakes and all these kind of stuff. But y'all know, again, I can go all day. But I'm going to get out of here with actually the #1 song that was the #1 song on the R&B charts 25 years ago. And it was actually from the queen of hip-hop soul, my favorite artist of all time. And I can't believe this song was #1. Well, I can't believe it because it's Mary, so it really don't matter. But this was actually the song that was #1 25 years ago. And y'all, hopefully, y'all ready to sing along. And here we go. Free real love. I'm searching for a real love. Woo! I'm out, y'all. Peace.